we're still not completely out of the woods with that yet. But if we have the babies,
Well, we made it to week L25O, and not much has changed, so that's actually pretty good. She was just trying to have me feel the baby kick. Got her in a wheelchair, took her outside, first time in about a month.
oh, that's the first time I've been outside since I've been here.
And so
That's the first time I've been out of my room in about a month.
So the dry air in here, dry, clean air, and we get out there, her allergies started messing with her.
My eyes hurt. It was like I was like stuck in a closet for 5 months and it just came out. It was, yeah, it was pretty bright. It's not too hot here today. It's a little chilly, but it was really nice getting outside.
But what are the new updates?
I got on and went live on Tuesday to say a few things, and I talked about the ultrasound I was having, which was for the Doppler to check the cord on baby B, and there were no changes on that. She still had intermittent absent and diastolic flow, so no changes there. And I couldn't really tell if she was bigger or not. But we'll have our growth measurement on Friday to see if she's grown. So we can really use some positive thoughts on Friday.
And speaking of her doing her Facebook thing, you need to take it off the Wi-Fi and immediately put it on the LTE so it don't cut out.
Well, I figured that out. It was like 7 or 8 in the morning here when I was doing that. So obviously, I'm not as much of an expert as Josh is. I don't have the fancy editing stuff, but it's fine. Yeah, I know I cut out, but
Hurry time.
don't pick on me.
All right.
We don't have very good internet here. It's good enough that we can watch movies and stuff on. Josh has the Roku down here, so I've watched 4 seasons of, they had like 20 episodes of a show I started on Monday. No, I started last Friday, but Josh and Logan were here on Saturday and Sunday, so I didn't watch much of that. So I've just been watching TV and knitting.
Well, you gained 5 pounds. They're doing the test on Friday.
Oh, I didn't tell him I gained 5 pounds.
Oh.
I gained 5 pounds. I don't know, maybe I said that in the live thing, but I haven't gained weight at all really since I've been in the hospital. So now I'm back to my weight I was before, like in January. So that's good. So hopefully some of that went to the babies. I've been really, it's hard to eat when you're pregnant with 2. Your stomach doesn't have a lot of room. So you just eat a little bit and you feel really full. But I have been eating as much as I possibly can. So I guess the only other new news is I've been having some pain.
Oh yeah, tell them about that. It's horrible, gruesome. I can feel it.
It's not gruesome. It happens to a lot of pregnant women, but my pubic bone.
Oh, pubic bone.
Had been really, really hurting, where I could barely walk. I could barely get my pajamas on. Josh had to help me this weekend, but it almost feels like when you're a kid and you ride a men's bike and you're a girl and you fall on the bar 5 times. It kind of feels, or if someone came and kicked you in the crotch a million times, it hurts pretty bad. It's a bone pain. So they had physical.
Bone pain.
Well, it's not like a muscle or anything like that. It's just like it's in the bone.
Well,
You can
explain
feel it.
why it's hurting.
Well, that's what I was gonna do.
All right.
Yeah, so they had a physical therapist come down, and this is very common in women for this to happen. It's just when you have multiples or a higher weight baby, it can happen more. But basically, your large muscles of your abdomen separate and pull apart, and that is all connected to your pubic bone. And so when they pull apart, it causes that to be strained. And mine are enough apart that I'll have to do physical therapy after I get out of the hospital to try to put them back together or bring them back together. The physical therapist says you can't do sit-ups. It'll just make those muscles bigger, and it'll actually make them look worse because of the separation.
So what are those exercises like that tighten stuff up, like Kenos or quinoas or
Kegels?
I don't know, what are those?
That has nothing to do with this.
No, I didn't know tighten everything back up. I don't
No.
know.
No. So basically I talked with a physical therapist, explained I lived far away because she said I would want to see a PT that like specializes in this, and they see it all the time because this is just a women's hospital. So we kind of talked about how the babies are going to be in the NICU if, we're still not completely out of the woods with that yet. But if we have the babies, we will have them here anyways. So I'll have time to go to the physical therapist. So anyways.
That it?
I think so. I don't think there's anything new. Just think of us on Friday when we have the growths for baby B. And it's kind of good that we're a little boring this week. So, yeah. Do you have anything more to say?
I don't know. Not
Nope.
really.
Everyone enjoy the spring weather. I'm jealous. Every day I kind of ask what the weather's like. But aside from that,
Well, so
yep.
All right. Make sure and share us and like us. And as always, thanks for watching.